Hey guys, welcome to Into the Microwave Oven podcast. Here today are your hosts, Bree,
Kirann, and Slater.
Remember that
Yay.
pause. Made me worry if I did something wrong.
No, I paused because you paused a long time on the other one. So I just did it.
Oh, I thought you were waiting for me. I was like, okay.
No, I
go,
was
and then you
just being weird.
Okay.
This begs the question of how am I going to put 3 people into the title screen, in which I'm telling you I'm going to be lazy and not do it. That it just do be like that sometimes, you know.
Why don't you just draw one with a person that has another head growing on it?
No, but that
person.
ruins the symmetry. There is a reason why I did the things I did.
You could overlay it.
Or maybe you put somebody in the middle, like in the empty spot.
I don't know, guys. That's really hard.
Make them half transparent.
Like just like yellow eye.
But design-wise, that looks so bad. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
I've tried. It's not gonna work. I'll just put the regular one. Today we're gonna be talking about these things that I wasn't around for since I was born, because I'm like from BC era, and I have to say, is it video games? Video games? Is it? I'm joking.
Obviously.
I just noticed.
Wait. Okay.
What?
I was about to say, I just noticed this is basically the first episode that's actually working right now. I wish.
Please don't jinx anything.
Okay.
I just have to don't jinx it, because sometimes things just don't work. And it's not over yet. Okay, we're going to be talking about video games, and I don't know who's going to be talking first for this one, but we're going to be talking about our favorite video games, why we like it, what it's about a little bit. And this will take long. It's fine though. Does anyone huh?
It'll be good.
Let's pick with Russian roulette.
No. Do you even know what that entails? Someone's gonna die.
No, 1 in 6 chance.
1 in 6, but there's 3 of us, so okay. I'm not gonna do that math. I'm too lazy. There's no way.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone want to start? That is amazing. I guess it's me.
To be honest, I'm still thinking.
You're not gonna talk about Genshin Impact first, Bree?
Okay, well, since yeah, I'll go first then.
Okay.
Genshin Impact, super popular, took the world by storm. Not really, no, it didn't.
I remember the ads.
It's really popular. Yeah,
I don't remember
it's fairly popular. It's like fairly new too. I think it's like only recently hit the 1 year mark. I think I think like it's almost the 1 year mark, or it is at the 1 year mark, so it's fairly new. It's still updating, like all the content for it isn't complete. And it's basically about, you start the game as one of the twins. There are twins, Aether, Lumine, and you can pick who you want to play as. And you enter this strange world with a guide called Paimon, and you go and you explore the 7 nations of Tibet.
Wow, words I can't say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, there aren't 7 nations yet. There's only 3 so far. It's not finished.
You see,
still updating.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Genshin Impact is apparently it's like kind of a gacha game, right?
Yes.
Yes, and it also has like fighting, so like if you played those older games or the Final Fantasy Online, it's kind of that. Or something like that, but with really good graphics.
I do not know. It is open world, so you just kind of run around like Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft. Amazing.
Amazing. I can't think of any other games.
That's all right. Well, what is it like about? Is there like a main storyline you have to follow, or is it just that?
Yes, there is. You get quests. There are a couple of different kinds of quests. There are main storyline quests. I think they call those like Archon quests. And then there are it's kind of side quests, but it's like a mini, like not mini. It's like a branch of the main quest, and it's a character quest to get to know each of the characters more.
Character quests are my favorite.
Like a detailed
Yes.
quest?
Huh?
Like a detailed quest? Like it tells
I don't know
details
what
of
it
people?
is. It's kind of more like a hangout. Like you get to hang out with the characters and you do a little, like, an errand with them usually. And it's fun. You get to know them better because, like, that's usually, where you get to know them besides the main quest. Sometimes they don't even show up in the main quest.
Oh.
So it's like a way to get introduced to them, and also, I guess, a way to make the players want to get these characters because it's gacha. So, like,
no, yeah, I
if
definitely.
you're free to play, you gotta pick and choose.
No, yeah, that's definitely something that I see appeal in, because like, I'm not really into gacha games. Like, I wish I was, but my phone just honestly cannot take that. But I do know Juniper's into gacha games, and she just wants to collect all of them. all of the characters.
Catch them all.
Like a Pokemon. But like it's what you've told me is like, do you have to find your twin or something? Was that it?
Yeah. Oh, right. So the main story is basically you and your twin are otherworldly travelers, and you're going from place to place, and you end up into that. But into that, you run into an unknown god who kind of, kidnaps one of you, and the other one of you is put to sleep.
Oh.
And then you wake up, I think years later. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but so now you're there alone. You meet Paimon eventually. She's like about to get eaten by fish, and you save her from drowning. And depending on who you play on, Aether or Lumine doesn't make much of a difference besides appearance. And so you play as the twin that you picked, looking for the other twin. And you start off in Mondstadt, which is the land of the Animo Archon. Animo also kind of standing for air, air and stuff. So, yeah. I don't want to give any more because that's like spoilers, but you go through each of the 7 nations, because there are 7 gods, 7 nations, and I think because there's only 3 so far, you go to each one trying to meet the god and find out information about your twin, and you actually get roped into helping these people a lot. Like, you're just looking for your twin, but these people are like, hey, help us with this. And you're like, no, I'll pass. And you can't actually pass because
that's kind of sad.
When you said nation, I was gonna say I was thinking that you were gonna say the 4 nations of Avatar.
Almost. It's not water, air, earth, fire.
Yeah, it's elemental.
And shocky.
Electric.
Electro.
Oh, okay.
Thunder.
It's electric. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
damn.
it's lightning. It's purple.
Bamboo.
Ooh, what?
There is bamboo in the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's fine.
But Genshin's got like so many cool parts of it because like it's open world, so you get to explore wherever you want. There are random enemies that you don't have to take out. You could avoid them and run away, but if you take them out, you'll get XP and gold and like equipment and stuff.
Naturally, you have to kill them all because, XP.
You don't have to kill them all.
No, you have to kill them all.
Well, they're gonna respawn even if you do kill them. So.
I want to kill them all.
Of course you do. Well, sometimes you'll be guarding a chest and you'll get stuff from that. You can get primo gems from chests. Each one has like a different like specialty. Like common is less, then there's exquisite, then there's just curious. And they give you more primo gems the higher up they are. So, it's fun. It's open world. It's super cool. They're the main story quests, the character quests. There are even more side quests, which are like NPC quests, doing stuff for the NPCs.
Yeah.
There's cooking in the game because food can give you different kinds of buffs, like higher defense, higher attack, better stamina, or it can just heal you or revive you. So there's food.
Instant ramen?
Huh?
Instant ramen? Is there instant ramen as food?
No, sadly not. But there's fried chicken sandwich.
Okay, I'm happy now.
I'm not gonna question. No, I'm not gonna ask.
My gosh. Another thing about Genshin, it partners with a lot of different places. One of the partners is KFC.
Oh, you mean the one with the new gaming console?
yes, exactly.
The one with the dating simulator?
KFC, there's even KFC wing.
The one...
Oh my gosh.
The one console that can heat up your own chicken wings.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Great marketing tactic.
I wonder if that's actually a thing.
It is a thing.
I feel like it's a scam. It feels such scam.
No, they actually joined the game console wars.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I heard it was supposed to be like a PC. Like some sort of like KFC PC.
Y'all gonna go up against freaking PlayStation? I'm gonna cry for you guys. I'm sorry.
But to be honest, it's mostly PlayStation versus Xbox right now.
No, that's usually how it is, though.
It's always that.
It is always that, yeah.
Classic KFC.
Oh my gosh, dating simulator, a freaking console. What's next? What is next? I just want it.
Anime.
They're
gonna make a KFC anime.
Oh my gosh, I can see that.
They made like a chicken wing mouse for a keyboard.
Oh my gosh, they made a mouse?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Like, I think it's like a chicken wing, I think.
They're gonna make their own comic books. The Adventure of Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
When did this become a KFC ad?
Oops.
We're not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
I like how we both decided to say that.
It's important. Okay, Slater, do you... Bree, did you do anything to add to that? Or
right, Genshin. Updates are super cool. There are super cool events like every 6 weeks that they put in to keep you like playing the game and stuff. Yeah. And one of the, not recent, but it was one of the earlier updates, there was even something called the Serenity Teapot, and it's basically like you can build stuff.
I like building.
Houses.
I like houses.
Yeah.
I wonder how that works. It's like you throw a teapot down, and then automatically just like a building pops up.
Yeah, like you throw a teapot down, and then you go inside the teapot, and there are houses. It's very cool. They're also one of the earlier. It was an event, so it's not there anymore. But it was a rhythm game for music, and it was like how versatile.
Like
I like
Osu.
This game.
Like Osu.
Yeah, exactly like that.
You should have seen Slater's face when you told him how the game mechanic worked for the freaking like teapot.
like a surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah, you just go into the teapot and oh my gosh, there's like a mascot thing in the teapot. Its name is a Tubby.
A Tubby?
I thought it was supposed to be like some sort of genie.
Club
no, it's like a little. It's like a little some kind of animal in a teapot. It's super cute.
Amazing.
And they help you like build stuff.
Whenever
here, you can buy trees. You can have coins.
When you said that, the first thing I thought of was like an Animal Crossing character just having a teapot house.
Crossing. I have not heard of Animal Crossing in so long. I'm sorry. That was so random, dude. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. So I think that's it. Super fun game.
Man, I wish I could play it. If it came out on the Nintendo Switch, I could play it because I have much more storage space in there, and my laptop decides not to like work if it has too much stuff in it.
I don't have a lot of storage in my Switch.
My stuff doesn't have a lot of storage. The only thing left I have is my Switch, and it's not even on Switch.
You literally only have like Animal Crossing.
So
on
sad.
Switch.
It was supposed to go on Switch, but I don't know what happened.
What happened? What did Nintendo do? Come on.
Well, they had a trailer for the Switch and everything.
Maybe they're trying to work it out. I don't know. I kind of want it. I want to play the game, but I also don't want it to be on my phone so that I get too distracted. Yeah. It's I want Ganyu. I don't know what she looks like, but I heard she's cool.
She's so pretty. She was the first limited edition waifu. Love her.
I have got to see what she looks. Oh, okay. I remember her now.
Yeah, she's also one of the most powerful.
You know what?
Best at dealing damage.
That's
She looks
good.
like she reminds me of that like singer person, the anime singer.
Hatsune Miku? That's
be
Vocaloid, boy.
I know.
What is
Oh
wrong
my
with you?
goodness.
I literally don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Slater, any games of yours that you want to
I've been recently playing Pokemon Soul Silver.
What is it?
Pokemon Soul Silver. It's like I don't know why, but I just like playing the old games.
The old games.
The old
Okay.
games. No, but to be honest, it is an old game, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
Game Boy. Something
I
like that.
guess. Okay, go on.
So it starts off with you wake up, you go downstairs, and then your mom just cracks her. No, I'm joking, not cracks her head.
Excuse me.
but to be
What
honest-
happened to my mom?
No. So when you talking to her, it looks like her neck just like goes full 180, and I get scared from it. And then she says, like your friend, I don't know what's her name. I'm just gonna call her Bob.
What? Okay.
And her
Love Bob.
Love that, Bob. Okay.
and her Pokemon, I don't know what it is playing hide and seek. Also, Professor Jimmy Jams.
What is happening? Do you not know the name?
It's not even Professor Oak. I don't even know the name.
Oh my gosh. Fake fan. I'm kidding.
I'm still playing it.
Okay.
So like you start it off, you go to the lab. They let you choose a Pokemon and also tell you to go to this other professor, which I can't even name right now because I still forget.
Oh my gosh.
And then they say to like get the egg from them. So then you keep on going all these adventures, and then you see this person from the beginning. You see this person. I named him My Butt for funny reasons.
For funny.
For funny reasons.
For funny.
He's just staring at the window. It seems so ominous, like one of those like people in the alleyway selling like those
Things.
yeah, one of those things.
Yep, things.
and then you meet him again, just stole a fire Pokemon, and then yeah, they just steal Pokemon. People, literally nobody's doing anything, and Team Rocket just quote unquote disband.
That's a hit.
That's I'm still playing it though.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. What's your starter Pokemon?
My starter Pokemon. And people are gonna hate me because I don't know what's his name. I just named him Small Bean. He looks like a small bean.
Let you go. Lettuce.
Lettuce. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna search up the starter Pokemon for you because I don't know which one you're talking about.
People are gonna hate me.
Yeah. I hate you.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Names? Starter Pokemon names. This one?
This one, I don't know how to pronounce that. Chinchilla or something. It's hard to say.
Chikorita?
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay. So I was actually gonna pick Cyndaquil, but then I'm still learning how to do it. And then I pressed A. I thought I was gonna move it around, and then it just picked.
Chikorita.
Yes.
The only one you didn't know the name of, because you only know Cyndaquil and Totodile, but you didn't know Chikorita. That's the only one you chose.
What? To be honest, it's not even a chicken. What is it? How would you
Chickpea. Well, okay.
how would you
I
get the
it.
name? Lattice boy.
Lechuga. Amazing.
I also finished this game. It Takes Two. It's
I love It Takes Two.
So like, you Cody and this.
Oh my goodness! You just played it.
I know.
You and Juniper spent hours on
May.
this. It's May.
May. Cody and May they kept getting divorced, and the girl heard
Rose.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Ew,
You know how I am with names, okay?
Oh my gosh.
So Rose heard about it and then just starts crying in her room. They have like these fake dolls of their parents, and then all of a sudden there's like this love book she got, and then
Dr. Hakeem. Juniper hates him for some reason. I love him.
collaboration.
Amazing. You're not. Okay, you want me to explain this?
Yes, please. I'm bad at this.
So basically, May and Cody are going through a divorce, and somehow, some way, they turn into the doll figurines that their daughter has of them. And this book, the love book or whatever that Rose found or bought, apparently it's magic and something, and they have to go through like basically their whole lives, seeing where things went wrong between them, and it's basically a whole couples therapy session. And by the end of it, it's like open-ended on what happens next, because sometimes marriages work, sometimes it doesn't, and it's like open-ended for that reason, and it's very nice in a way.
There's like these nice games.
There's cool mini games. It's like, it's not an open world, but it's more like you move these characters around, like in Little Big Planet.
Like an
it's
RPG,
kind of like,
basically.
There's no choices. It's not an RPG. Gosh. Okay, you know Little Big Planet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, where you have like objectives and then you have to go to the next area, but each area is kind of like open world, so you can like go around and explore it. And it has really cool game mechanics. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I really like how they resolve things in the end, and how they learn how to like work together and learn how to be happy with who the other is. And it's not even clear if they get together or not, but it's like it's supposed to be fitting for whoever's playing the game.
Yeah. And like every single chapter you have like this somehow you have like this new like material thing, like a new weapon or something.
Oh yeah,
I love those.
I like the weapons.
Same.
And it's like it's a 2-player game. You actually have to play it with someone else. I actually made Juniper and Slater play it because
she watched it.
I already watched someone play it, and that was good enough for me. And I wanted them to like play the game. I was just like, learn from this. Learn from this, siblings.
The love book kind of reminds me of a character in Adventure Time.
Which one?
The Ice King Heart.
Oh my god. No, we're not doing this. Okay. We're not.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about this right now. Okay.
Your turn.
You should play It Takes Two if you have a friend.
or we can just both buy online.
I'm sorry.
I just noticed what you just said.
I'm sorry.
So cruel.
I'm sorry. You can play it with like your parents,
Or maybe make your parents play it.
You can have your brother play with me.
Yeah, let me get my 3-year-old brother to play with me. Absolutely.
No, but that game has like some like curse words.
It only says like
He's 3, he won't understand.
It only says crap. It's barely a curse word.
True.
You're not allowed to see it.
No, it's fine. He's 3. He won't understand.
He's 3. It's fine.
This is fine.
Does anyone have any games they want to mention before I mention my favorite one?
Honorable mentions.
No,
Ooh,
that's
I
after.
have
Okay.
I have 3 games where I have not played them. I just watched somebody play them.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh yeah, okay. The first one is Amori. It's a psychological thriller. I have not finished watching somebody play it because it's so long, but it looks interesting. It looks super cute. It's an RPG, I think. Looks cute. Psychological horror though. So yeah.
I love logical horror.
There's SNF, Friday Night Funkin', I think.
I played that. It's fun.
That was a big thing at one point, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it.
You don't have to
I don't know if I don't know if this is spoilers, but I think the girlfriend's a demon, perhaps.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both her parents are demons. I don't think it was a surprise.
Okay, that's... I mean, I haven't watched the full playthrough of FNF. I only watched a full playthrough of an FNF mod, like soft mod or something.
That's amazing.
So cute. Like, I don't know these people, but it's so cute. I'm like, oh,
but still being worked on.
Him.
I remember it being around for a couple of months and then it like died down.
Yeah, because like they had like this Kickstarter thing, and then it like reached like up to like $2 million or something.
Wow.
It's a cool game.
Yeah.
It's like taking the games that you played in like cool math games and making it really really nice to look at, you know?
What's that one game in like you find in basically every single Dave and Buster's, the one you use your feet?
Oh my god.
I forget
Are
these
you
names.
saying DDR?
I forget these names.
DD
That's Revolution.
Please don't talk to me anymore.
I remember it.
Don't.
Well then.
You make me feel old and
It's
shrivelly. You don't deserve your headphones.
No.
It like fell
You
out.
just confiscate headphone privileges from him.
Yeah, I did. Oh my god.
Horrible.
Poor him. What's the third one?
Oh, the third one is Mr. Hoff's Playhouse.
Oh
It is
my
a horror
gosh.
game.
I know that one.
Isn't that a horror
You
game?
know this one. Yeah.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, it's like a horror. This girl gets like this little girl gets like a creepy rabbit doll from her grandmother who is dead. And like this is a doll she got, super creepy. Her parents go missing, and the doll comes alive and becomes super huge. And she kind of just gotta like survive. There are like a couple of endings.
It's very Five Nights at Freddy's-esque, you know?
I think it's like
Yeah.
Feels like it. Same vibe.
One of the endings, I think, is like where she escapes the house and then she gets arrested for like the murder of her parents.
Oh, me
And
too.
another ending is like where she sets the house on fire before she leaves.
Me
And
too.
Mr. Hobbs is like begging her, like, no, come back, come save me and your parents. But she doesn't.
Is there jump scares?
Me too, man. Yeah.
Jump scares? I think so.
Yeah, every time you get caught,
Oh.
it like jumps out.
So I think I think Mr. Hoff is like one of like those fan made FNAF games.
No, it's not.
No, I think
No,
it's
no,
an
no.
original game. It's also got a second one, which is like a prologue,
Just
and
because
it
it has a
follows the little girl's grandmother.
just 'cause it has a
and-
jump scare doesn't mean it's
No,
automatically.
but it sounds like it gives out like FNAF vibes though.
No, yeah, but you're actually like walking around the house, and it's more like 8-bit kind of
okay.
game. It's like
Okay.
8-bit, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking of like what I was thinking of was like this like beaver thing.
Beaver thing.
Yeah. I remember like there was like this fan made beaver game.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I thought that was what you guys were talking about.
No, it's not that one. This is a bunny. Obviously, his name is Mr. Hops.
Oh.
And we can't forget, I think, Miss Bow and Mr. Stripes would come in like the second game when we're following the grandmother.
Oh,
And she's
right,
unmolested.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's like a prequel to the whole thing.
Yeah.
It totally gave me chills because I remember watching someone play a little bit of it.
Okay, there's a final game I'm gonna mention before the last person goes. I'm gonna mention There Is No Game.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's it. There's no game.
There is no game. What are you talking
Yeah, exactly.
about? What are you talking about?
Okay, all jokes aside, so There Is No Game. It starts with this narrator that it just says there is no game, wants you to leave, and then like this Russian narrator, and then you have to like it's like one of those like click and grab games where you have to like go through these like challenges, and it's pretty fun. And then you meet this character named Glitch. Of course, he's a glitch, and then he just like tries to ruin the game and then somehow conquer the world. Well, I think so because every single time you he tried to tell you his plan, there's some sort of annoying thing like an ad or something.
Amazing. Absolutely riveting. I'm not even sarcastic.
So there's no game.
There is no game.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you even talk? This is a video game episode here,
and we're just talking about no game.
Yeah, we're talking about a game that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
What is your
We're
problem?
talking about something that isn't
Just
a
go.
game.
I think I'm gonna explode.
There was only one prompt in this episode, and it's video games, and you talk about there is no game?
Yeah, there's no game.
That is unbelievable. You always find ways to defy me for no reason.
But there is no game.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna talk to you anymore. Oh my gosh.
No comment.
I think There Is No Game was pretty popular back in like 2016, around that era. So it's pretty old to me.
I saw somebody speedrun it once.
I watched
yeah.
I watched two
and they
people watch
skipped all the
it.
dialogue.
What?
I watched two people I watched two people play it. Ugh.
Amazing.
I just can't speak today.
It's fine. It's late.
I watched somebody speedrun it once, but they skipped all the dialogue because they were speedrunning it.
Yikes.
So,
What was even the point though?
Why are you
because it's like a
speed run?
challenge, like how quickly can you do so and so and so?
No,
So it's like
yeah, but you're gonna watch that when you
It's
why are you
Breathe.
watching somebody speed run a game that does not even exist because there's no game?
I've seen him speedrun building an IKEA chair. Watching him speedrun a not game is like, really just, it's not that weird. Also speedrun cooking pancakes. A lot of them. Yeah, he does a lot of different speedruns.
I don't even question anything anymore. I said video games, and now we're talking about pancakes.
I thought we were talking about chairs.
We're talking about chairs and pancakes.
Okay, why don't you just go?
Chairs.
Why don't you just go?
Musical chairs.
No, you're sitting in a chair and you have to buy more chairs.
Why do you need more than one chair?
Okay, I think you should go now.
Me? Okay. I want to talk about Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Okay. Am I clear?
Yep. All you.
Amazing. Can y'all say stuff in between it?
Yeah, sure not.
Okay, don't make
I
it
don't know
up.
anything about it.
Well, duh. Okay, well,
Go to Wiki.
I
Oh my
need
God,
to.
I'll do that. I'll go look up characters.
Okay, yeah, you go search up what they look like. You're gonna love Lulu. I'm gonna say right now, she's full of belts. That sounded so wrong.
Wow.
No, she just
10, right?
No, she's
Yeah,
wearing
10.
belts.
No, yeah,
That's it.
I mean it. She wears belts. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It's like
Whoever designed these
it's
is
like-
amazing.
it's like
Who?
Lulu, Lulu.
like her belt dress. It's
Her
giving me the
belt
vibes
dress.
of like 101 Dalmatian.
Oh my
It's
God,
like something that they would wear, right?
Yeah, big booby goth GF.
What?
Iconic. Okay, well, basically, the whole game is centered in the world of Spira and follows Titus and Yuna. So Titus is basically this blitzball player, which is basically like a sport, kind of like it's kind of like soccer but
in water.
In soccer and water, and you can use your hands, right?
Bam.
Yeah, it's really
Water
hard.
polo?
No, you're under the water.
Hey, I
I think
remember.
I had a dream about that game once.
I remember. I remember I walk in, you screaming at the game at Blitzball.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh.
and then like a few
Oh my
months later,
gosh.
I say, hey, what's the hardest thing in Final Fantasy is so far? And he said Blitzball. After all the bosses, it's Blitzball. Are you
My
crying?
goodness.
Dude, okay, look, all these bosses are super hard to defeat, but if you grind just enough and get them to level up just enough, then you're fine. You can get them in a few tries, or maybe even one if you're lucky. But for some reason, I just could not understand Blitzball. Like, I knew how to play, but my teammates are so incompetent, and I'm the only one that knew how to play, except my teammates. It was horrible. It felt like school all over again.
Oh my
One day,
It's not even me, it's them.
I really want to just
Mhm.
like just wrap you on a chair and then watch and then like put a clip of you playing Blitzball.
I think I did send Bree a clip of me playing Blitzball, and it's just me screaming at the TV.
I think I remember that.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Anyway, so basically, so Titus lives in this world called Xanarkand, and he meets this guy named Orin. Apparently he knew him since he was younger, but he's this like master, cool person, whatever, and he becomes like this mentor to him. But his home city, Xanarkand, is destroyed by Sin, which is the big bad. Okay, it's the big bad you're gonna have to
Big
beat
Bad
at the end.
Boom.
Big Bad Boom.
I like Finn. Finn looks cool.
Which one?
Finn.
Who?
Sin.
Sin? Oh yeah, Sin looks really cool. And don't worry about it. Stop. Stop touching my computer.
I'm trying to see.
Okay, so basically Sin attacks Titus, and he wakes up in Spira. Apparently, by some twist of fate, after being in the presence of Sin, he ends up 1,000 years in the future in Spira. And Xanarkand was this. It's so weird because Xanarkand was this really high mech place, high tech, not high tech place, and then and then 1,000 years later, it's a very fantasy kind of looking place, you know, where they like have pilgrimage, and in Xanarkand there was like roads and flying stuff, and it was really cool, and there's lights. It looks a lot like Tokyo
So
and New York.
so
if you
basically
combine
like
them.
reverse primal.
Yeah, it's reversed of what usually happens.
So like it went to primal, futuristic, and then back to primal.
Yeah, so basically he after meeting up with this girl or whatever her name is, Riku, and she's basically pretty useless throughout the game. I'm gonna be honest. I love Riku, Rikku, and I love her. I like her personality.
Is
I
she
just
the blondie one?
yeah, I just you see, when you play her as a character when you first meet her to be like the little monsters in the ocean that you kind of spawn in, it's like she's pretty strong. She can hold her own, but once she becomes an actual playable character for you, she's the weakest.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. It made me really sad. Anyway, so after meeting up with Riku, you basically get separated from her again, end up in this island, and that's where you meet Waka, the other Blitzball player, which is literally his whole attacks thingy is
Just
Blitzball. Like he has this.
You must hate him.
No, I love him.
He's OP.
He's OP. After I leveled him up to like as high as he could go, he's one of the most OP characters I have, and it's not even funny. It's
Power
hilarious.
of Blitzball.
The power of Blitzball. He doesn't. It's more like he's the long range attacker. You know.
The one that can hit things in the air.
Yeah, so basically their whole thing is Titus meets up with Waka, Lulu, and Yuna on the island, where they start their pilgrimage to defeat Sin to bring about the calm, which is basically a whole very long time without Sin.
So
Very
yeah,
long time
and just
without
so just
a
calm.
long
That's
time
it.
without Sin.
Yeah.
That's it. Just calm.
The calm. There's a the in the front of it. It's very important.
Oh, fun fact. You don't actually have to name him Titus. We just choose to pick Titus, but with like a Z. I think.
Yeah, we just put a Z in the end to be cool. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
radical.
it's a turn-based game where it's like you have monsters and then you have your side and then you take turns hitting each other, right? Do you know games like that? I'm not really sure, but
Undertale.
kind of like Undertale, but there's multiple characters and it's like one team and then next team, you know?
It's like
Okay,
Undertale.
I used to play a game like that. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like Undertale, but more bosses, 3D. You actually have a team. You could actually upgrade.
Deltarune.
Delta.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically in this game there are you go through this whole pilgrimage and you like as Titus you're supposed to mature as a person, which I don't really see yet because he's a baby. I mean I do see a little bit of it, but like compared to the other characters' character development, I just don't see Titus as a very appealing character, mostly because you are Titus. There isn't much character. Okay, so Titus, he's important because he's you, right? That's basically what he is. So Lulu used to be engaged with the brother of Waka, but he died. That's all fun and games. She thinks of Yuna as a sister, but she knows in the end they have to sacrifice her in order to beat Sin. Spoiler alert.
No, not Yuna.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen what Yuna looks? I know.
The monster summoner.
She's my wife. Okay, so basically, what their attacks are is that Lulu mainly does the black magic, so all the elemental powers. Riku can basically steal and do anything kind of mecha, so she can take apart anything with machinery. Waka can do the long distance. There's another. His name is freaking. What is his name? I can't think of it.
Like that beast guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so bad at his name.
Kimari.
Kimari. His name's Kimari, and he basically he's pretty strong, and he like steals mana. Mana is basically kind of like the points ish.
Like in Pokemon, there's like PP.
I'm not gonna.
Called.
I don't want to ask. And then Titus, he's the sword fighter. Auron is the better sword fighter, and Yuna can summon these grand beasts, and she also has the healing magic. So it's pretty like balanced. But if you want to beat Sin, apparently you need more than 2 healers and 2 black magic users, because apparently by the end of the game you lose one of your best sword fighters, which is Auron, which I've been heavily relying on, so I'm like trying to grind in the last stages before I beat Sin. It's not fun. I like grinding, but this is an area, we're already in the Calmlands, and this is an area where there's so many monsters and I keep dying. Basically, what?
Aw.
Yeah. So for Yuna, you go to these temples to get her monsters called Aeons, and these Aeons are really cool. I like them a lot.
I like calling them Orons.
No. So basically these temples are something that you also have to solve, and some of them are easy, but some of them literally just broke my brain. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Is the one that breaks your brain is like the one that like you overthink it, that it's so simple that literally anybody can do it, but you just overthink it?
No, it's legitimately challenging. Like, it makes me believe that I'm stupid when I'm not. Wow, okay. Okay, guys.
Lots of confidence in that, if you say so.
Okay, whatever, guys. So the way that you get points are you defeat a villain, and then you get these spheres. Each of these spheres do a little bit something different to level up your characters. There's this guy. His name is Maester Seymour, and I absolutely hate him because he is the government's ploy to there's this whole racism thing that's going on, right? So there's those who believe in Yevon, so like the Christians of this place, right? Or the super religious, mainly in a wide area, right? And then there's these people who work heavily on machinery. And there's a whole like rivalry between these two because the people of Yevon believe that sin is here because of the people with the machines, and the people with the machines don't believe that, and like, why the heck are you attacking us? We're literally just trying to do anything to survive this, you know? And Waka goes through this whole thing coming from a place of devout Yevon worshippers and meeting Riku, who's basically the makeup girl, you know, she came from there. And it's a whole issue that he has to resolve for himself, eventually to realize that they're just pitting these people against each other for this whole government ploy. It's super terrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, sounds like the world right now.
It's a little terrifying. Basically, the ones who are the most corrupt in this game are basically the high priests and the high priests. It's the one with the most power. These are the people that are the most corrupt, and there's this whole thing going on with power struggle and corruption. I'm more interested in the fact that this man keeps trying to marry Yuna when I am obviously in love with her, and I want to marry her, okay? I have this whole scene with her. I have multiple scenes with her in which it's obvious that I love her, and this man keeps trying to take her from me. Take her.
Say no,
This
you.
is so sad.
Just say no, you.
I keep killing him, but he keeps coming back, and I just
that's a shame.
and I just want him to die.
Yeah, I see that.
Speaking of death, I remember there's this one move called death. I was like, oh yeah, they should just one hit everybody, but nope, people are immune to death. I don't know how. They still can die, but they're just immune to death. Like there's an attack
called death, and some of the monsters are immune to it, and it's amazing.
It doesn't make sense.
What?
What even?
I don't.
It's supposed to be like dark magic stuff. Death. Go die! I'm immune to death.
It's immune.
How are you dead already?
It's immune. Okay, so all of the monsters in every other place I could probably deal with without crying too much. But the ones in Calmlands, basically the last place you have to go before you have to defeat Sin, it's a nightmare. Everywhere you turn, there's just these OP bosses, and you can't do anything about it.
I mean, like, it makes sense.
You can run, but I don't want to run.
I'm like, it makes sense. The closer you get to Sin, the more like these evil people.
I mean, I get it, and I want to level up my characters, but like the last time I played, I had to rage quit a little bit because I got so far into leveling my characters only to die before I can get to a save point. So I'm a little bit pissed right now. I love the game, and there's this whole thing where Titus realizes that his father has become Sin after him and his group defeated him the first time. This is all spoilers, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So.
Oh, I think we should have added that in the beginning.
No, I did. I did say there was going to be spoilers. So I did. Well, okay. So apparently his dad also came from Xanarkand into Spira. So his dad, Auron, the one who's his mentor, and Yuna's father was a whole group that killed Sin last. And Yuna is trying to live up to like the expectations that everyone has to her because of who her father was. And that's why she wants to be the one who defeats Sin in the end, so that, there can be peace. And she's this very mellow, very nice character. I love her so much. I would die for her.
I remember I look up from playing my Pokemon game, and then I just look up for a while, and then every single time you defeat the monsters, you just move one foot and then there's another one.
Yeah, it's very
What the heck?
it's very intense. There's so much monsters in an area, so if you move even a single step, you're gonna get killed, man.
Even Undertale's not that bad.
No, Undertale has nothing on this. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. There's also this other conflict where Yuna's mother is one of the mecha people. So basically it's a union between the people who worship Yevon and the people of the machines. And Waka doesn't know this. No one's telling Waka this because he's super against that, but he gets better. That's his whole character development, and I'm so proud of my boy.
Wow.
I'm very proud of him. Yuna learns how to smile the whole way that she has to be served on a silver platter, basically, and Titus basically is trying to find a way to defeat Sin without having Yuna dying. And I have this theory that if you take the final hit on Sin, you become Sin, and that's what happened to Titus's father, and that's my theory. That's my theory. I feel like Titus is gonna become the next Sin. That's my theory on this.
I bet you the other Final Fantasy ones is yes, I completed them. Oh no, I turned to Sin, and then it's to be continued. Next Final Fantasy, and then just to make you keep on buying the product.
No, I'm pretty sure each Final Fantasy is different from the other. So there's in Final Fantasy X, there's 2 parts to it. I'm only in the first part and I'm almost done. There are secret aeons, but it's so complicated to get them that I'm basically gonna give up on that and just resort to leveling up my characters as much as I can. Oh my gosh, it's terrifying. I'm scared for the final battle. Does anyone have any honorable mentions? Because I spent 20 minutes talking on this. I am so sorry.
Oh yeah, Undertale, because
What?
It's fine. We talked about ours for a while too.
I have one more. It's Undertale, because we keep on mentioning Undertale, and people are like, "What's Undertale?"
No, people know what Undertale is. People think they're cringe, and I must tell you, the fandom is horrible, but the game is actually pretty wholesome.
I never went to the fandom.
You shouldn't. I was there.
Okay. So people who have been living under a rock, Undertale is this adventure game where this kid just falls down in a hole named Frisk, and then for some reason you just meet this talking flower that wants to kill you and just take your soul, and then you go to this little house with this goat named Tutorial.
Toriel, not tutorial.
Oh my god.
That's the pun.
Exactly.
I'm disowning you.
Exactly. That's
You're
why-
done.
No.
Bree, you're gonna be talking about Undertale now. Can you tell us what it's about?
Wow. So
Okay,
rude.
Undertale. You play as so and so character. It gives you a little intro. Monsters and humans used to live together, but then they fought. They got into a war. Monsters were sealed on the ground. Your player falls down, and so starts the game.
Yes.
You meet Flowey. He's a backstabbing little flower.
Okay.
And yeah, he almost kills you, but then Toriel
Not
goes and
tutorial.
saves you.
I was making a joke, man.
No.
Joke.
Oh yeah. She is the tutorial, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, here's how you fight, here's how you do so and so and so. But anyway,
Annoying it a bit.
What?
Sometimes she just annoys me.
Toriel?
Yeah.
No, you're done. You're done again. I was gonna let you speak. You're done
my
again. That's
So,
my.
yeah,
That's my-
Toriel's a sweetheart. She bakes you a pie. She tries to take
Pie.
care of you. She gets you a room.
Pie.
No. Toriel's
only-
best, hands down.
Hands down.
The only thing that annoys me about her is that she just don't want me to go downstairs.
Man,
That's it.
you're
Duh.
no duh. Why would you willingly have someone go out there when everyone's trying to kill them?
Uh-huh.
Because I want to play the game.
No, you don't deserve Toriel if you hate her for that. You
I don't hate her for that.
She literally
I'm
is
just.
the game.
I literally said I don't hate her for that. I'm just saying that's the only thing that bugs me of her.
No.
Well,
You can
anyways,
have
after
opinions.
Wow.
Anyways.
And
Yeah. So you continue traveling about. You get to Snowden. You get to
Waterfalls.
Oh god, I forgot the names.
Waterfalls.
waterfalls,
Waterfalls
Hotland.
and Hotlands. How did I forget this? It's such simple.
It's so simple. What is your problem?
Maybe it's because it's simple. So waterfalls, Hotlands. There's the core over there, and then you get to like the main city area.
Yeah.
And basically, you're just trying to get out. You can do that by sparing everyone, killing everyone, or a mixture of both. And the ending changes depending on what you do.
Look.
And you meet so many cool characters. You meet Toriel, you meet Sans, you meet Pyrus, you meet Undyne. You
Undyne.
meet, you meet Alphys, you meet the King, Asgore. You also meet some side characters like Monster Kid, Metaton,
Temmie.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Oh my god,
Tammy.
absolutely.
Cannot
You meet,
believe.
I
Oh,
remember,
you meet Luki, Maps the Brook.
Yeah.
I recently started playing it again because I haven't actually finished any of them. Because
Wow.
for some reason it always gets resetted for no reason, and I have to go back from the beginning.
Okay, so we're
Oh.
playing this on a PS4, and that's okay. So that's in my opinion, it's more difficult to play on the PS4 than on the computer. So I beat like pacifist and neutral pretty easily. But when it came to genocide and I had to face Sans, I was very close, but I rage quit in the last second because I just couldn't anymore. Also, I had school.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me too. I tried to do Sans, and but one day I was out of the blue. I hadn't even played for months. I was out of the blue. That's it. I'm done. I played one more round against him, and then when he was like, "What do you say, pal? Will you surrender?" I surrendered, and then he was like, "If you were a real friend, you wouldn't come back." And so I didn't, and then I did
Yeah.
pacifist route.
Me too. I didn't go back.
Yeah,
didn't go
All
back.
right, then bye. Good riddance.
We
Good
forgot
riddance.
one more.
What?
Tetris. we said before we were recording, we said we would talk about Tetris, but it would never happen.
It's okay.
Tetris is fun. Tetris is fun.
Tetris
There's
is
not
hurt
much.
me.
No.
Tetris is the new battle royale.
No, Tetris hurt me too much.
Tetris
Tetris is fun.
99.
It's very simple, but it's fun.
Okay, I think that's the end of it.
It's already been an hour.
Slater, you want to do it?
Now go radiate your favorite hot pockets and boil some tea. Good night.
Ding ding.